Have you ever noticed those quiet shifts that begin to creep into our lives? The little changes we often dismiss with a wave of the hand, telling ourselves, oh, it's just part of getting older. Perhaps it's a newfound reluctance to go out, a surprising change in your appetite, or a moment of unsteadiness that catches you off guard. It's natural to wonder about the future, to ponder the journey ahead, and sometimes to feel a quiet apprehension about what might lie around the corner. We often imagine that major health changes announce themselves with a loud bang. But the truth, a sometimes painful reality we gently avoid, is that our bodies, our minds, and even our spirits often give us subtle signals, soft whispers long before they shout. These aren't signs of doom. Far from it. Instead, they are precious invitations, opportunities to pay closer attention, to nurture ourselves, and to make choices that can profoundly enhance our well-being and extend our vibrant years. In this heartfelt conversation, we're going to gently explore 5 common shifts that many seniors experience. Not to cause worry, but to empower you with knowledge and practical ways to respond with strength and grace. These are signals that, if noticed and acted upon, can truly make a world of difference in how you live your life moving forward. Stick with me until the very end, because I have a truly uplifting perspective that I believe will surprise and inspire you. Let's begin by talking about something many of us might simply dismiss as just getting older. And that's a gradual shift in our interests or a tendency to withdraw from the vibrant connections we once cherished. You might find yourself saying no to social invitations more often, preferring the quiet comfort of your home over a lively gathering. Perhaps hobbies that once brought you immense joy, like gardening, painting, or even reading a favorite book, suddenly feel like a chore. Or you just don't have the same spark of enthusiasm you once did. It's not about being an introvert, though some of us naturally are. It's about a noticeable, quiet retreat from activities and people that used to fill your cup. This gentle pulling away, this quiet fading of interest, isn't just about feeling a bit tired or a preference for solitude. It can actually be a subtle but significant signal. Sometimes, it's a sign of creeping loneliness, which we know can be as detrimental to our health as smoking. Other times, it might point towards feelings of depression, which can manifest differently in older adults, often as a lack of energy or general apathy, rather than overt sadness. And sometimes, it can even be an early indication that your mind is working harder than it used to, making social interactions or complex hobbies feel overwhelming. So, what can we do if we notice this quiet withdrawal in ourselves or a loved one? The key is gentle, consistent engagement. Start small. Instead of declining a big family dinner, suggest a short coffee chat with a friend. If your favorite hobby feels too much, try a simpler version of it. Love gardening. Maybe just tend to a single potted plant indoors for a while. The goal is to reignite that spark, even if it's just a flicker at first. Consider joining a local community group, perhaps a walking club, a book discussion group at the library, or even a casual card game at a senior center. Many communities offer wonderful programs designed specifically for older adults, providing opportunities for connection without pressure. Technology, too, can be a powerful bridge. Video calls with family far away can bring immense joy and a sense of belonging. Even something as simple as making a conscious effort to greet your neighbors or striking up a conversation with the cashier at the grocery store can help you feel more connected. The essence here is purpose and connection, finding a low-pressure way to engage. Whether it's through volunteering a few hours a week for a cause you care about, learning a new skill online, or simply taking daily walks in a bustling park, can bring back that sense of vitality and belonging. Your spirit needs nourishment just as much as your body. And connection truly is the food for the soul. And speaking of our bodies sending us signals, let's gently turn our attention to something quite tangible. Something you might notice when you step on the scales or simply observe your reflection a significant, unexplained change in your weight. This isn't about the usual ups and downs we all experience, or a purposeful decision to lose or gain a few pounds. This is about a noticeable, often rapid, shift, either a sudden, surprising weight loss without trying, or an unexpected gain that doesn't seem to correlate with your eating habits. For instance, you might find your clothes suddenly feel much looser, or a beloved ring starts slipping off your finger easily, and you haven't been on a diet. Or, conversely, you might notice your favorite trousers are suddenly much tighter, even though you haven't changed your routine at all. This kind of unexplained weight change is a crucial signal that your body is sending you, and it's one that should never be ignored. When weight loss happens without effort, it can be a red flag. It might indicate that your body isn't absorbing nutrients as efficiently as it used to. Or perhaps your appetite has dwindled due to an underlying issue you're not even aware of. It could be something as simple as changes in your sense of taste and smell, making food less appealing, or difficulty chewing and swallowing. But it can also be a sign of more serious conditions, like digestive issues, thyroid problems, or even a hidden illness that is consuming your body's resources. On the other hand, unexpected weight gain, especially around the abdomen, can also be a warning. It might suggest hormonal shifts, fluid retention, or metabolic changes that are impacting your body's ability to process food and energy. It could even be a side effect of certain medications. The important thing to understand is that our weight, especially as we age, is a vital indicator of our overall health and nutritional status. A stable, healthy weight reflects a body that is well-nourished and functioning optimally. So, what's the proactive step here? If you notice these unexplained weight shifts, the very first and most important thing is to have a gentle chat with your doctor. They can help investigate the root cause, whether it's a simple dietary adjustment, a medication change, or something that needs more focused attention. Beyond that, focus on nourishing your body with high-quality, nutrient-dense foods. If you're losing weight, try to incorporate more healthy fats, lean proteins, and complex carbohydrates into your diet. Think small, frequent meals rather than large, overwhelming ones. Smoothies packed with fruits, vegetables, and protein powder can be an easy way to get calories and nutrients. If weight gain is the concern, focus on whole foods, limit processed sugars and unhealthy fats, and consider portion sizes. Hydration is also incredibly important for everyone, often overlooked. Sometimes, simply drinking enough water throughout the day can make a big difference in how your body functions. Remember, food is fuel, and by listening to what your body needs and providing it with wholesome nourishment, you are building a stronger foundation for every single day ahead. Now, let's talk about something that can feel quite unsettling. Something that can truly impact our confidence and independence, a noticeable increase in falls, or a new sense of unsteadiness when we move about. Perhaps you found yourself tripping over things that weren't there. Or you feel a sudden wobble when you stand up too quickly. Or maybe you're starting to lean on furniture more than you used to just to feel secure. It's more than just a momentary stumble. It's a pattern of feeling less stable on your feet. A growing concern about your balance. This is a very common experience as we age, but it's a critical warning sign that we absolutely must not ignore. The fear of falling can be debilitating, leading people to restrict their activities, which, ironically, can make the problem worse by weakening muscles further. Why does this happen? And why is it such an important signal? As we get older, several things contribute to a decline in balance and an increased risk of falls. Our muscles naturally lose some of their mass and strength, a process called sarcopenia, making it harder to support our bodies. Our bones can become more fragile. Our inner ear, which plays a crucial role in balance, might not function as precisely as it once did. Our vision can also change, making it harder to spot hazards. And sometimes, medications we take, or interactions between them, can cause dizziness or affect our coordination. A fall can lead to serious injuries, from sprains and fractures to head trauma, and it can significantly impact our independence and quality of life. But here's the empowering part. A lot can be done to improve your balance and reduce your risk of falling. The first step, again, is to mention this to your doctor. They can review your medications, check your vision, and assess for any underlying medical conditions that might be contributing to the issue. They might also recommend a physical therapist who can design a personalized exercise program to improve your strength, balance, and gait. Beyond that, there are many simple, effective things you can do at home. Regular, gentle exercise is incredibly powerful. Activities like Tai Chi, yoga, or even simple chair exercises can dramatically improve your balance and leg strength. Focus on exercises that strengthen your core and lower body muscles. Just standing on one leg for a few seconds, holding onto a counter for support, can make a difference over time. Ensure your home environment is safe. Remove tripping hazards like loose rugs. Ensure good lighting, especially on stairs. And consider installing grab bars in the bathroom. Wear sturdy, supportive shoes with good grip. And avoid walking in socks on slippery floors. It's about building confidence and strength, step by gentle step. Every small effort you make to improve your balance is an investment in your safety and your continued ability to move freely and independently through life. And as we consider our physical well-being, another subtle but significant shift many of us experience revolves around our energy levels and the quality of our sleep. Perhaps you've noticed that you're constantly feeling tired, even after what seems like a full night's rest. Maybe you find yourself needing more naps during the day, or conversely, struggling to fall asleep at night, tossing and turning for hours. Or perhaps you wake up feeling utterly exhausted, as if you haven't slept at all. This isn't just about occasionally feeling a bit run down. It's a persistent pattern of low energy or disrupted sleep that starts to impact your daily life and your enjoyment of activities. This change in sleep patterns and energy levels is a quiet but crucial signal from your body. Why does it matter so much? Sleep is absolutely fundamental to our health. It's when our bodies repair themselves, our minds process information, and our immune systems recharge. When sleep is consistently poor, it can lead to a host of problems: impaired memory and concentration, irritability, increased risk of accidents, a weakened immune system, and even a higher risk of developing chronic diseases. Persistent fatigue, on the other hand, might not just be due to poor sleep. It could signal other issues like an underactive thyroid, anemia, nutrient deficiencies, or even underlying heart conditions. Stress and anxiety can also wreak havoc on our sleep and energy. Many older adults also experience conditions like sleep apnea, where breathing repeatedly stops and starts during sleep, leading to fragmented rest, even if you don't remember waking up. Restless leg syndrome, chronic pain, and certain medications can also be culprits. The common thread is that your body is telling you something isn't quite right, and it needs your attention. So, what empowering steps can we take to reclaim our energy and improve our sleep? Firstly, consider your sleep environment and routine. Make your bedroom a sanctuary: dark, quiet, and cool. Establish a consistent bedtime and wake-up time, even on weekends, to help regulate your body's natural sleep-wake cycle. Develop a relaxing bedtime ritual: a warm bath, reading a book, listening to calming music, or gentle stretching. Avoid screens, phones, tablets, computers, for at least an hour before bed, as the blue light can interfere with melatonin production. Be mindful of what you consume. Limit caffeine and alcohol, especially in the late afternoon and evening. While a glass of wine might make you feel sleepy initially, it often disrupts sleep later in the night. Incorporate some gentle physical activity into your day, but avoid strenuous exercise close to bedtime. Even a short walk in the morning sunlight can help regulate your circadian rhythm. If you're consistently struggling, talk to your doctor. They can help identify underlying medical conditions or medication side effects, and they might suggest a sleep study to diagnose issues like sleep apnea. Improving your sleep and energy isn't about being perfectly rested all the time. It's about nurturing your body and mind so you have the vitality to enjoy each precious day. Finally, let's gently touch upon a topic that often brings a quiet concern to many hearts: those subtle shifts in our memory or mental sharpness. Things that go beyond the occasional senior moment we all joke about. This isn't just misplacing your car keys from time to time, which happens to all of us, no matter our age. This is about noticing more significant changes, perhaps struggling to find common words in conversation, forgetting important appointments, having difficulty following the plot of a favorite television show, or feeling a persistent sense of confusion when trying to manage familiar tasks that used to be easy, like balancing your checkbook or cooking a favorite recipe. You might notice you're having trouble remembering recent events, or perhaps you're getting disoriented in places that should be familiar to you. These changes can be subtle at first, almost imperceptible, but over time, they might become more frequent or pronounced, causing a quiet worry. Why is this particular signal so important, and why must we not ignore it? While some mild, occasional memory lapses are a normal part of aging, a consistent or progressive decline in cognitive function is a signal that warrants attention. Our brain is the command center of our lives, and changes here can impact everything from our independence to our ability to connect with loved ones and engage with the world around us. These shifts could be due to a variety of factors, some of which are reversible. For instance, vitamin deficiencies, especially B12 thyroid imbalances, sleep deprivation, side effects from medications, infections, and even prolonged stress or depression can all contribute to cognitive fogginess or memory issues. Of course, they can also be early signs of more serious conditions, like different forms of dementia. The key here is not to panic, but to recognize that early detection and intervention, regardless of the cause, can make a tremendous difference in managing symptoms and maintaining quality of life. So, what empowering actions can you take if you or a loved one notice these shifts? The most crucial step is to have an open and honest conversation with your doctor. They can conduct tests to rule out reversible causes and, if necessary, provide a proper diagnosis and guidance, even if it turns out to be a more serious condition. Early diagnosis allows for planning, accessing support services, and exploring treatments that can slow progression and improve quality of life. Beyond medical evaluation, there are many proactive steps you can incorporate into your daily life to support brain health. Keep your mind active, engage in mentally stimulating activities like puzzles, learning a new language, playing a musical instrument, or reading challenging books. Stay socially engaged, as social interaction is a powerful brain stimulant. A healthy diet, rich in antioxidants, omega-3 fatty acids found in fish, and leafy green vegetables, is vital for brain function. Regular physical activity, even gentle walks, increases blood flow to the brain and can improve memory and cognitive function. Manage stress, as chronic stress can damage brain cells, and ensure you're getting adequate, restorative sleep. As we just discussed, your brain is resilient, and by nurturing it with stimulating activities, healthy habits, and prompt medical attention when needed, you are taking powerful steps to preserve your mental sharpness and cherish every memory for years to come. So, we've walked through these 5 important signals: the quiet retreat from cherished connections, the unexpected changes on the scales that your body reveals, the wobble in our step that reminds us of our balance, the restless nights and persistent fatigue that drain our vitality, and those moments of mental fog that bring quiet concern. It's absolutely vital to remember that noticing these signals is not a cause for despair. It's an empowering call to action. These are not signs of an ending, but rather gentle nudges, opportunities to pause, to listen intently to your body and your spirit, and to make informed choices that can dramatically improve your current well-being and the richness of your future. You are not alone in noticing these changes, and more importantly, you are not powerless. Every single one of these signals offers a chance to intervene, to seek support, to adjust your habits, and to live more vibrantly. Think of these signals as a unique language your body is speaking to you. When you pay attention, when you respond with care and curiosity, you open the door to a healthier, more fulfilling life. Small, consistent steps can lead to profound improvements. Reaching out to a friend, choosing a nutritious meal, taking a short walk, establishing a peaceful bedtime routine, or engaging your mind with a new hobby. Each tiny action builds momentum. It's about nurturing yourself, listening to your body, and embracing every moment with vitality and purpose. Your senior years are a golden time, filled with wisdom, experience, and the freedom to truly live on your own terms. Don't let these subtle shifts diminish your joy or your capabilities. Instead, let them be your guideposts to a more attentive, proactive, and joyful journey. And I truly hope this conversation has resonated with you, providing clarity, comfort, or a fresh perspective. Have you noticed any of these subtle shifts in yourself or a loved one? What steps have you found helpful in addressing them? Your wisdom and experiences are invaluable. And by sharing them, you help us all grow stronger and more resilient. Please, share your thoughts and insights in the comments below. If this video has brought you comfort, understanding, or a renewed sense of empowerment, please give it a thumbs up. It truly helps us reach more wonderful people like you. And consider subscribing to our channel so you don't miss out on more uplifting and practical advice designed to help you navigate this wonderful journey of life with strength and joy. Remember, every day is an opportunity to choose vitality, connection, and happiness. You have so much life to live, so much wisdom to share, and so much joy to experience. Go out there and live your best life at every age. You truly deserve it.